Now it's time for another check on our first warning weather. We had some storms rolling through overnight, but not so much right now.
Well-timed storms because the rain really held off till about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So most of the parades, as a matter of fact, we had one that was wrapping up just as I think a shower was beginning. So it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, very much so. I didn't hear any rain last night, so that was great.
Well, good for you.
Slept through it.
Well, what we're looking at right now is just a couple of leftover showers for Plaquemines Parish. Some rain out in the Gulf of Mexico that's moving away. Going to be a mainly dry, actually, let's just call it completely dry day once we get past about 7:30. But the rainfall totals were pretty impressive on the North Shore. About an inch of rain in a lot of places, according to the Doppler radar estimate. Roseland with over an inch, Bogalusa with about 1.25 inches. Now, going farther south to the greater New Orleans area, it was really about a half an inch of rain in most places. Still haven't received the official report from Louis Armstrong International Airport, but there you see about 1/4 of an inch here at WDSU in the CBD. In Kenner, about a half an inch of rain. We'll get those official reports coming up in probably the next half hour to hour or so. I checked about 10 minutes ago, and they still didn't have any reports from the airport. But we're at 57 as far as temperatures go in Bogalusa, 57 in Hammond, 64 the current temperature in Belle Chase. Get ready for cooler air. It's moving in today, and it'll be with us for a while. Dew point at 57. That dew point is going to be dropping, and I don't think we're going to get much warmer than the 62. Temperature is probably going to be falling into the 50s for much of the afternoon, thanks to that northwesterly wind at about 10 miles per hour. Front is now to the south of us. Skies gradually clearing. We should be completely sunny, I think, by the late morning and afternoon. And as far as the high temperatures go, well, let's watch the temperatures today. Do they change much? Yes, they actually get lower. Then they start to get back into the upper 50s here by about 5 o'clock. But with that northerly wind at about 5 to 10 to even 15 miles per hour, probably going to feel closer to 50. Overnight tonight with clear skies, we get very cool. We're going to have temperatures flirting with the freezing mark, I think, in some locations on the North Shore. Closer to 40 in the metro area, but definitely jacket weather first thing tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, very similar to today, except the winds become more easterly. High temperature is also going to be in the mid to upper 50s. Here's our next chance for rain. It comes overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, an area of low pressure that's going to track very close to us. The main thing we're concerned about with this area of low pressure, possibility of some heavy rain Tuesday night through Wednesday morning. So here's your forecast for today. Decreasing clouds, going to be breezy, cooler. High temperature makes it into the upper 50s, close to 60 in a couple of spots, but it feels cooler thanks to the breeze. Clear, cool, and breezy tonight. 30s for the North Shore, closer to 40 elsewhere. And then sunny, less breezy. Still cool tomorrow, high temperature, below average, but we start to see a little bit of a rebound then by Tuesday, back to about 65, which is close to the average high. Now, we have a weather impact day Monday because of the fact we'll be close to freezing on the North Shore. Tuesday and Wednesday, weather impact days because overnight through Wednesday morning, chance for some heavier rains. Close to freezing again Thursday and Friday on the North Shore. That's why those are impact days. And Saturday, another chance for some heavier rain. That's why that's an impact day. WDSU First Warning Weather.